Hello everyone, Professor Sassafras here, and today we are just going to talk about some general notes for people who are new to HTML and how to work with HTML. And what we can see is this is our tab for what we're writing, example.html. It's saved as HTML. And at the top we have doc type. You don't really need to know why it's there. You just need to know that you have to type it there at the beginning of your document. This right here tells us that the language is going to be English. This is also another mandatory thing you need to type in your head. And the head is kind of whatever's at like the tippy top of a file. So you need to have this, you need to have this, you need to have this, and this is the head. And this is the body, which is the main stuff you're going to be seeing. And everything that's on this HTML page is going to be within these HTML brackets. So we can start with title. This is an example title, and then we can save, go back to our file, and now right here we have our title. This is an example. We can also change this to say Darth, if I can spell it right, Vader, and then we refresh, Darth Vader. Cool, we got it. You can also have some tags, H1. Can you read this? Closing the tag. Save. And you can see that's popping up. And then let's put a P for paragraph. Okay. This document is not a real website. If you have clicked on this by mistake, please hit the back button on your computer and navigate to a real website. You probably reached this site as an error. And then closing p tag. So you can see what we have here right here. We're going to save. Go back to our HTML tag. And you can see right here, this document is not a real website. Okay, and what if we want this to look different here? We can add some BR. You don't need one of these closey things for the BR. So you don't need that for the BR. But what the BR tag does, you'll see in just a second. So we've added some BRs. What that gonna do? That's gonna make it look like this. And then you can also add, let's see, sections, assuming you can H2. Things I like to do. Okay, and I also got to do a close section. What do we get? Things I like to do. And then we can add some lists. This will be known as an unordered list. This is a closed tag, that's an open tag. And then LI for list number. This website enjoys sending users pop-up errors. This website enjoys telling cheesy jokes. This website enjoys trolling and annoying the users that visit this site. And then close brackets. And then if we save this, now we have this. And then we can create another section. We can do another H2 tag. Sports. H2. And then P. This website does not enjoy sports. It does not like VR. Softball or basketball or football or hockey or bowling or tennis or any other sport, for the reason that this site is a computer program and can't actively participate in said sports. I think by now you're probably starting to catch on how this HTML stuff is working. Now we have this. Okay, and as you see, I paused the video a little bit so I could add some additional code. What you can see here is I went back to this head thing that I told you about. I typed in these two tags labeled style. I changed the body because I labeled body, and then after I labeled it body, I then put these brackets and I went background color. This is the color that's supposed to be brown, which should change it to brown. And at the bottom, I had an IMG tag, which means image, href, which is a mandatory thing you gotta type, src, which is another mandatory thing you gotta type, and equals, and th, which is the name of a picture file, and then .gpg, which is a JPEG picture file. And if this works, you should see something like this. Now this looks a little bit better than what we started with. But let's say we don't like this brown stuff. So we can go background color green. And we can try that. What's that give us? So you're free to explore, or what, let's see, how to add a shade of green to HTML. And yeah, you can do as much Googling as you feel necessary. Green background color. Shades of green. I'm really liking this dark olive one. So I'm going to take this dark olive one. And then I'm going to change this. And then let's see. We got to save first or it won't work. Ah, it didn't work. That's okay. Things happen. Hex code RPG. Let's try this one. Sometimes you are going to unfortunately run into errors. So let's undo this. Right there. Let's see if that gives us a little bit better of a difference. And there, now we have our olive green. And let's say you don't like this picture. Okay, let's get a picture of a boat. And hey, this one looks pretty neat, doesn't it? But hey, just for fun, let's grab this one. Okay, so we're gonna grab this one and let's save image as desktop. A picture. And it'll be JPEG. So we can go, so we have our A picture right here. So we want to change our photo. So we can change this here to A picture .jpg. And as long as we've typed this in correctly, so let me double check, did we type this in correctly? Where is the A picture? Yeah, A picture, right there. It should work. That's looking good. Just one more time to show you. Olive tree. Let's see, what's a good looking tree? Yeah, why not? Yeah, copy and replace. So I copied and replaced my TH picture with another picture that's called TH, so now I can just change it to the TH. Because I have a new picture there now. Now we got a nice looking olive tree. Look at that. And let's see. EM. EM. Bet you're wondering what this EM stuff does. We can just go here and click this. So if you weren't listening, okay, this is now hyphenated or whatever it is. So we can also try strong. Strong. And we're taking telling cheesy jokes, strong, strong. Safe. So now this is bolded. So the EM makes this italicized. We can do this again by, look, I can also put the EM here. And then I can save. Now pay attention to this here. Now it's bolded and looks like that. And look at what we have ended this video with. We started with a completely blank document, but now the top is labeled as Darth Vader. We have a "Can you read this?" We have a description here. This document is not a real website. If you've clicked on this by mistake, please hit the back button on your computer and navigate to a real website. This website likes to send user pop-up errors, telling cheesy jokes, and trolling and annoying the users. And we have a little section here. We even have a picture. And I could also do a table, I suppose. Maybe I could show you how to do a table. Assuming I can remember this. Let's see, was it TR? Then let's see. Okay, so you can see that I have the tag table here, TR, and this will break it up into several sections. We have a green, blue, nothing column, olive tree, ocean boat, grass, sky, barrel. I changed the width of the picture to 250, and I made the background color of the table this color. And if we go here, we can see this is our table. The image has shrunk significantly. And this isn't perfect, but it looks a whole lot better than what we started with. So remember that for starters, you have to have this doc type. You have to have this. You have to have this. And these style rules are what you use to make it look all fancy and pretty, which is also known as CSS. So we have our head tags, we have our body tags, and we have our H1, which will flap up this, H1. If you don't remember, can you read this? You can change this to I already read this. I already read this. So that's what H1 does. H2 created these smaller headings. The sections tabs divided all of our code into different sections. And this UL in the LI code here, this also made our lists. The EM makes it italicized, the strong bolds it. The BR makes your text look all pretty and it doesn't just scroll all the way, it makes it go down all the way. And also we have our image. If you want to throw an image up, you put it there. And I think that is just about it. You also have to have your body tags, and your HTML stuff is wrapped up about here. Honestly, I think this was supposed to actually go up here. And so yeah, just remember, you have to have your body tags and your head tags. You need this, you need this, you need this. And all of your code goes inside this HTML. And you can play this video back as many times as you want. Just remember H1, H2, this will create your nice top things. The P is your general document text. And yeah, that is our HTML video. This isn't supposed to be a professional video. This is more just a video of notes of stuff you can do in HTML. So if you feel totally lost, you can watch this video and just learn some of the basics of HTML. And thank you and have a nice day.